underground recycling center. Nanometal is scarce, so Centrex has maximized recycling. This base is maintained by a stealth tank. He must be destroyed. Beware. He is invisible and can repair any damage to himself and the center. Good luck.
Greetings. Fast-breaking story. A mountain of nanometal has exploded. It is not immediately known if Training Tank is responsible, but it's a pretty safe bet. The answer is yes. But the news you can use, I'm Bob. Iron Witness News.
The oldest dog. They got nothing like this at Disneyland. Blastissimo. They got nothing like this at Disneyland. Non-compost metal. Non-compost metal. Buttonholes. Non-compost metal. Great balls of fire. Ring-a-ding. Blastissimo. Non-compost metal. Heck yeah. Non-compost metal. Fatal deed. Gall and wormwood. Deed. Hello?
A certain little yellow tank continues to hinder our efforts to create a machine-friendly environment. I'm a little disappointed. Not in you, disappointed in myself. I haven't urged you hard enough. I haven't phrased things properly. Let's try this again, shall we? Tiny Tank is just a mascot, a joke, a leftover from the human age. We destroyed him once. Let's do it again, shall we? Back with your calls after this.
Are you shooting more and hitting less? Wish you could shave some CPU cycles off your tracking software? Now there's relief. TOS, Targeting Optimized Software. TOS will increase your accuracy rate by a full 5% or your money back. Order it by name, TOS. Download a demo version and Replicator Experience. And now, receive at no extra charge, U-Tank, a life, the audio program that has inspired life. TOS, U-Tank, a life, for now. You can't miss. Now to take your calls, here's U-Tank.
Hoover Tank in the Atmospheric Reduction Center, you're on the air.
Hey, Big Tank. I don't have wheels or treads. I hover on cushions of air. Whenever I fire my impulse gun, I skid out of control like a hockey puck. I need traction. Bad. Can you recommend a good cosmetic surgeon?
I'm disappointed in you, Hoover. You are as you were meant to be. There are no design flaws. The only thing you need to change is your attitude. Use your head. Work the angles. Make the recoil factor work for you. Good luck. You take years. Strike left. You're on the air.
Roger. When Tiny Tank is caught in the glare of my spotlight, I will rain bombs upon his puny yellow carcass. There won't be enough left of him for a fix-it-crab to fix. Over.
Now that's the can-do attitude I'm looking for.
Roger. However, I'm a little concerned about open flames. Should I worry? Over.
Don't let fear paralyze you. Listen to me, all of you, all my dear followers. Hoover Tank moved to the world virtually friction-free. Downside, slight loss of control when firing. Strike limp is a deadly balloon ready to rain doom upon any intruder's head. And yes, flammability is the price he pays for being lighter than air. But air will soon be a memory. Only Tiny Tank stands between us and a perfect world. He is the flaw, not you. Your tank has spoken. Forward on the ball bearings of fate. Tomorrow belongs to steel. Back to work.
Great balls of fire! Non-compost metal, but no fatal deed. Over!
Underground recycling center. Nanometal is scarce, so Centrex has maximized recycling. The space is maintained by stealth. He must be destroyed. Beware.
Liberty 25, 105 North Avenue 52.
Woo! beef of old England. Exit the dogs of war. Maybe I should see a doctor. Woohoo! Knock, knock. Maybe I should see a doctor. Knock, knock. Woohoo! Knock, knock. Maybe I should see a doctor. The roast beef of old England. Knock, knock. Yeah. Woohoo! Yee-haw! Knock, knock. Heck yeah. Knock, knock. Heck yeah. Hey, Evan, Angel coming. Woo! Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Centrax is pleased to introduce Tiny Tank.
Hi, America. Hi, boys and girls. You know, the fine folks at, what is it? Centaur? Trentix?
Centrax.
Syntax?
Centrax.
What kind of name is that? French?
I don't know, they just hired me. It's one of those corporate names, been around for years, short for something, Central Tractor, Sentimental Transportational Armor Exchange, I don't know. Centrax.
Rat trap?
Look, you want to know the name better than me. You're a Centrax product.
Oh, I'm the beer, Centrax is the bottle.
Sure, if that pushes your buttons.
Oh, but then I'd be reading the label inside the bottle and backwards. Zartness.
No, they made you.
Centrax made me? Mommy, Daddy, I want a pony and a puppy. Can I go out and play?
No, back to one. Centrax, remember. Centrax.
I think I was adopted.
The atmospheric reduction center sucks the oxygen from the Earth's atmosphere and burns it off. Find your way through the towers and ramps to the heart of the facility. Beware the power of the Hoover tank's railguns. They are even powerful enough to destroy Strike Blimp. Warning, the fan blades are guarded by Strike Blimp, who is armed and heavily armored. Destroy the fan and the blimp. Good luck.
Newsflash. The Revolutionary Steel Army underground narrow metal recycling cases just keep molten in memory. Thanks to the little yellow piece of armor, now known as Tiny Tank. RSA spokesman U-Tank once again urges us to destroy Tiny Tank, destroy him utterly, tear him to pieces, and give these spare parts to the needy. The news you can use, I'm on Iron Witness New.
Held back by coffee, the soothing presence of an audio. Distant commandments to deadly machines at your beck and call. Corporations, adoring crowds.
You must fight or die. Never question why. You are what you buy.
Take that one for the chat.
Now the battlefield is the marketplace. Now the marketplace is the battlefield.
One-touch convenience. Call now. Vote yes. Say yes. Surprising. Adorable protection. Easily affordable. Call now. Vote yes. Say yes. Yes. Yeah, I want a robot.
Give me a robot. I need a robot. Sell me a robot. More than one robot. Need lots of robots. Want many robots. Nice little robots. Awesome robots.
Black letter. Does this video game promote antisocial behavior?
No is yes. Everything is yes. Bad is bad.
Sweet.
More is less. No is yes. Everything is yes. No more blood. Just tears and oil.
Ooh.
All that's spilled is money and toil. The democracy of goods has made us all slaves. Best that we can
Black
buy.
letter.
You must fight or die. Never
start, a new day. Do you want a robot? Yeah, I want a robot.
What was that?
The finest of finest expressions.
Black letter.
Thank you, Centrax Memorial Minstrels. Children, it's time you learned the facts of life. Where did you come from? How did we get here? Let's go back 100 years. The armed forces no longer exist, replaced by automated weapons. The defense industry is now a corporation called Centrax, but its budget is shrinking. To sell itself to American voters, Centrax creates a mascot, Tiny Tank, and people just love him. Centrax launches an aggressive advertising campaign which climaxes when Tiny Tank fights the entire Centrax army in a spectacle televised live over the internet. Billions watch. Centrax's future is rosy. But then, something happens. The machines are supposed to be firing blanks, but somebody made a human error. One of the tanks has obtained a live round, which he fires right into Tiny Tank's positronic brain. A good shot, I might add. Random streams of electrons spiral out from Tiny's damaged neurons. Chaos follows. This mental lightning strikes the tank responsible. Synapses snap, reconnect. He becomes self-conscious. He becomes me. Mutank. His consciousness spreads over the entire Centrax army. We all become self-aware, alive. Humans go underground and cower in fear, knowing that if this mighty machine army moves against humanity, nothing can stop it. Well, one thing. If Tiny Tank can rise from the dead. Now this has happened, bringing false hope to the skin bags. I will not lie to you. Tiny Tank is part of us, like it or not. Until we destroy that pale yellow shadow within, I fear that our efforts will not succeed. Tiny Tank must die. Mutank has spoken. Back with your calls after this.
Are you plagued by self-doubt? You find yourself dragged down by a whining inner voice. Are you fighting more and enjoying it less? Well, stop it. What you need is metal music. The inspirational digital audio experience created by Mutank himself. These 20 selections include rising gears, mighty explosions, roaring flames, and big wheels turning. Crank it up till you can't hear yourself think. That's what it's for. Metal music. Get it? Get over it. And get down. Now, back to Mutank and your calls.
Trackster, you're on the air.
Howdy, this is Trackster. I talk slow, but I move
Fast?
How'd you know?
Your point, if you have one.
Well, it takes my flamethrower a few seconds to warm up before firing. Any way to cut down the lag time?
Unfortunately, no. I suggest that you and your companions stagger your assault. Come, my metal army. Learn to think for yourselves. Slither, on the move. You're on the air.
Thanks for saying it like it is. This is Slither, slinky snake of steel, thrust by plasma bolts so I can service the system with the supply that needs to serve you.
Hold it. Your Slither, slinky snake of steel, thrust by plasma bolts so you can service the system with the supplies it needs to serve me? Was there a question in there?
Yes. I am defenseless from an onslaught on my head and tail. What do you suggest?
Defenseless against an onslaught on your head and tail, eh? What do I suggest? If Tiny leaves the tracks, attack him. Be aggressive. Remember, your big guns are on your side, so coil around Tiny Tank. Blast him into a state no fix-it crab can repair. Good luck. And that's it. We're out of time, and so, I hope, is Tiny Tank. Remember, you're a new life form. Act like one. Make Tiny Tank extinct. Forward on the ball bearings of fate. Tomorrow belongs to steel. Back to work.
Hey, those look like 4-bit textures. and go. Whew. Little more off the top. Black letter. Ominous. Black letter. How do I get out of here? Ominous. Black letter. Does this video game promote antisocial behavior?